Hey YouTube. Well, I just learned something. If you use the speech bubble app on YouTube, apparently it doesn't show up when people are using their smartphones. Um, so I just tried making this video and actually posted it a few minutes ago, and I got a bunch of weird responses. I couldn't figure out why nobody was getting the video. And it's because then when I watch it on my smartphone, I found out that all the speech bubbles I put on didn't show. So all you saw was this picture right here and the background music playing. But what the video was supposed to represent was some of the feedback I get regards to 100-ounce bars. And there was a little speech bubble that went over the black sheep there, and the black sheep said, "I don't buy 100-ounce bars." And then one of the other white sheep says, "Why not?" And the black sheep says, "Well, because they're hard to sell if they go up in value." And then so all the other sheep started asking him questions like, "Well, are you afraid to buy real estate because you're afraid it's going to go way up in value?" And the black sheep says no. And they ask him, "Well, are you afraid to invest in the stock market and 401ks because you're afraid it's going to go way up in value?" And the black sheep says no. And another sheep asks him, since demand and value rising is a basic economic principle, things are easier to sell when they're in greater demand. Why do you think this doesn't apply to silver? And the black sheep says, "Well, because someone on YouTube told me." And then they all laughed at him. So it was funny with the speech bubbles, not so funny without the speech bubbles. So long story short, don't be afraid to buy 100-ounce silver bars. I have got comments on that for so long now where every once in a while someone will come up and say, "I don't buy 100-ounce bars. If silver goes up to $100 an ounce, they'll be so hard to sell." Well, uh, if silver goes up to $100 an ounce, I think as a silver owner, you'll be all right. Trust me. Um, I started buying Apple stock when it was really inexpensive many years ago, and it has gone up in value many times, and yet still people are willing to buy it. Same thing with real estate. We can look back at most of our parents, and a lot of their houses have went up, 10, 50 times in value. They don't have any problem selling it. So for those of you not buying 100-ounce silver bars because you're afraid the price is going to go up, I say that's not a good reason.